How about the women?
Well, it has been phenomenal. It's a lot of work has gone into it. But to go to the NCAA tournament 2 years in a row, to get to the Sweet 16 last year is significant. And then, we played in the very first televised women's college basketball game this year against Texas A&M. Played a fairly close game. It was an unusual setting. We were in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. LSU and Notre Dame played the first game. We played the second game against Texas A&M, the number 10 team in the country, and there just wasn't anybody there, and the atmosphere was just odd, and we played okay, but then we came back last night and we played phenomenal. I looked up at one point against Penn State as we were leading the game by about 30 points, and we were shooting 78%. And
wow,
that's almost unheard of, but we were playing great defense. We were shooting the ball well. It was really good.
Well, that's against the Penn State program that has an outstanding reputation as well over the years.
Yeah, and we actually are streaming a majority of the women's basketball games on the internet as well for people to watch. And really, what we feel like is that there's opportunities here for people all over the United States to see us now. Certainly we're one of the most televised teams in the country. But on those rare games where we're not selected for a television broadcast, this really gives us an opportunity with two outstanding announcers to bring this into everybody's home anywhere in the United States. And particularly if you're a Pitt alum or a Pitt fan and you're sitting in California or Washington or Florida, you can see everything.
Right, absolutely. Now, we've got another big game. I remember last year when you came back, one of the first things you did, you were here with us for a basketball game, and you went down to Morgantown, and the Panthers pulled off that shocker, but you've got another backyard brawl coming up right after Thanksgiving.
Did I predict a victory last year? I can't remember, John. As we sat here, it was an exciting day, and we played the game, and then we headed down to a 13-9 victory that was spectacular for our football program. And, really, this has been an exciting year. We're 7-3 overall and bowl eligible. But Friday, we're going to be playing in front of a sold-out crowd on ABC, the only game in the nation at 12 noon on Friday. It's going to be a tremendous opportunity for our football team. Another great step for us, and it's exciting. I think we've done a lot of good things this year. We're averaging over 47,000 people a game, which is our highest attendance in 5 years. And we've got some of the best players in the country. Scott McKillop as our probably as good a defensive player as there is in the country. LaShawn McCoy is a rare running back who we're very fortunate to have, and some good young players too. But I think Friday will be a great chance for us to thank the seniors, get behind them. We got 2 more big games coming up, and then a great bowl game opportunity.
That's good. Congratulations, great job. Good talking to you as always, Steve.
I appreciate it. Great to be here with you.
As a Pitt alum, I just want to say, it's just glad to have you back and continue success.
I appreciate that, Curtis.
We will be right back. We've got more to come. It's halftime here at the Peterson Center. The Panthers lead at 37-31. We'll talk Big East basketball after this.
Are bowl eligible, and you can follow your team and their eventual bowl destination by visiting Bowl Central at PittsburghPanthers.com. After the game tonight, head back to the homepage and click on the Bowl Central link. There you'll find information on all potential bowl matchups, tickets, travel, parking, and more. That's Bowl Central right here at PittsburghPanthers.com.
Welcome back. Halftime score is 37-31. Curtis, let's talk about the Big East. And we'll show you what the coaches thought was going to happen in the conference prior to the season. Of course, conference play is not yet underway, but the Panthers were not picked number 1. UConn, not surprisingly, was the number 1 pick, and there is what they said in the Big East preseason poll.
Well, it's interesting. I mean, you look at that lineup, West Virginia, who made it to the Sweet 16 last year. I thought Syracuse didn't play as well as they're capable, but I think they're going to have a strong team this year. Notre Dame is playing as well as anybody right now. Marquette, obviously, with the change of coaches, I think is going to struggle a little bit. I don't think they should be ranked as high as 6. But overall, what an outstanding group of talent on all teams.
And we're going to take a look at some highlights of the first half. And one of the things you talked about, the rebounding situation, only 4 offensive rebounds for the Panthers in the first half. And that's out of the norm.